waves, sand, and chunks of a ship, likely from the 1800s. Cape Ray's shipwreck soaks up the sun today. It came out of the water in April. It was too long and too heavy to get out of the water, so crews cut a few pieces. And this is where the rest has to stay, for now. Because this is where the piping plover, a rare bird, needs protecting and can't be disturbed during this time of year.
We had to stop our progress, but now hopefully it will be started up again soon, probably in September.
That progress for Osmond is to show off this now famous salty, splitting shipwreck. Osmond says people drive down the rough dirt road daily to check it out. The vessel washed ashore in January and captured people's imaginations. The discovery has been covered by the BBC and the New York Times, to name a few. The town wants to display it, put signs up to mark it. But everyone is still waiting on information. An update from the provincial government on samples collected by provincial archaeologists in early February to give a name and date to this mystery vessel. When crews pulled it out of the ocean in April, they did learn one thing about this massive ship. Only part of it is here.
But when they sized it up, it looks like there's only 1/4 of the vessel that was there. So it was 1/2 of one side. So the rest of the ship is buried somewhere.
People now wonder whether other parts of the ship will eventually wash up here. In the meantime, Osmond has a plan to use $10,000 of the fundraised money to develop proper signage and displays for the wreck, and put it here at the Cape Ray Lighthouse site, which attracts up to 50 people a day in the summer. Some of the boat is already here, basking in the sun.
We're in the process now of finding a person to do the signage for us and have everything on display. Hopefully by next summer we'll have something to really talk about.
Osmond believes a proper display with background and dates will attract a lot of tourists to her small community. Osmond says she would like to see parts of that shipwreck and all its signage on display right here at the lighthouse site. So when people come up over the hill, it's the very first thing they see. Now that signage with all the history and the story behind the shipwreck, that won't be available this summer, but she hopes that all of it will be ready for the next tourist season. Colleen Connors, CBC News, Cape Ray.